something these hoes are like. Try whips, I know they like. Twister, you told her right. I can make you a celebrity overnight. Give you ice like Kobe, right? We sorta like Goldie, right? The way we mold them, right? I can make you a celebrity overnight. Girl, I see you in the map bottom jeans. Chinchilla on your back, I wanna know your name. Girl, I'm just like to blow your brains. Put you in the chameleon no-fo range. Still sexy when you smoke that flame. Jerking like a chicken when you throw that thing. She got me hotter than the oven the way that she talk.
Hey. And also, it is sold out, honey. Yes. That's what we talking about. So definitely, I am Regina, y'all. I am host of Qualities of Mind, Sugar and Spice. Talk with Gina. It's a lot. So definitely,
Yeah.
we have a special guest came back to show everybody her progress of what she have done when she first got on here. So now she's gonna show us her endeavors that she has, came across and God have blessed her with. So definitely, I am with Worldwide Collaboration Glam World. I am with Qualities of Mind, which is my LLC's reality show. Definitely, this is what this is, this platform. And I share with some wonderful co-hosts, which the gifted diva can announce who she is and what she do.
Hey
And
everybody,
where
so
you
it's the
from?
Gift Diva here, your spiritual prophetess and advisor. If you need me, y'all can find me on Facebook under my personal page under Dawn Cole, or switch over to that group page to Gift the Diva for all your spiritual needs. I'm just a vessel being used by the Lord. I'm a prophetess. I'm not perfect. Still working with me. Trying to get better. And as always, I'm a prophet, not a psychic. It's a difference. Don't get that twisted, y'all.
We're
All
gonna make sure
right.
we don't.
Don't get it twisted. You get it
Put some
twisted, we all
respect on them.
twisted. All right, Zai. And where you from,
This is
Diva?
What you say, Regina?
Where are you from?
St. Louis, Missouri, you are. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. 3140 Show Me State. Because we gonna show you. I'm sorry, y'all. My dog over here going crazy. She's trying to get her a little airtime for herself, but not today.
That's right. Let her do that. All right, King Zai, can you let everybody know who you are, what you do, and where you're from?
this your boy King Guy. I'm an actor, podcaster, content creator. I partner with a brand called Genuine Vibes Only. Not genuine, stay from around me. I'm originally from East St. Louis, Illinois, but I stay in St. Louis, Missouri. Be you, be true, be positive. I'm not telling you not to have a voice, just know when to use it. Not everything in life deserves a response. You're more than enough. Hashtag stay muted. Back to you,
Well,
Regina.
thank you. I apologize, but I'm not going to stay muted at this time. So definitely, we have a beautiful queen here. And can you let everybody know who you are, what you do, and where you're from?
Hmm.
Yes. So my name is Tink Shell. I am from Killeen, Texas, um, Cape Town. So I am a singer, songwriter, vocal coach, actress, promoter. I fell
You
into that
name it.
role since we talked.
That's right.
uh,
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
so yeah, and doing more great things as we go. So yeah.
All right. Can you let us? Okay. Well, so definitely, I am definitely collaborating with quality music management. Also, definitely, and I am collaborating with Versatile Records, um, and definitely, I'm getting some stuff started. And I love the way how people interact with me and know me as well as me being on a platform. You know what I mean? So people really do understand me outside my platform because I'm the same person when I'm here and I'm the same person when I'm out. When I'm out, I'm kind of funny and I turn up definitely. So and I turn up too on my network. So it's all about fun and positive things and happiness. that I like to bring. So definitely, y'all already know I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. Okay, don't get that twisted. But I am definitely from Georgia too, as well, the ATL. So definitely, that's a little bit about me because I never say things what I do. I really just get
Mm-hmm.
straight to the point with other
Right.
people too as well. So definitely I have some good endeavors that's coming up too, as well as being interviewing artists in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely it's gonna be amazing, which my girl Tatiana got, you know, me into definitely and some radio
Mm-hmm.
stations. So definitely it's gonna be some good stuff going to Detroit. And I'm definitely with the Glam World. The Glam World is a network where we have a lot of promoters, podcasters, photographers, entrepreneur. Definitely it's multiple of us. It's a whole family of us that does different things, the same thing, but it's for us to, come together, and since we all do the same thing, share each other, you know what I mean, and help one another and support.
Yes.
So definitely Glam World is doing her job of bringing people together, entrepreneurship, to show our endeavors as well as us showing hers too. So I definitely am grateful of everyone. So definitely I do have my feet in a door with a lot of stuff. So I'm trying to you know, keep my goals up here and make sure
Mhm.
everything is in structure, you know what I mean? So one thing at a time, but I definitely can multitask. And definitely I've been doing some content too. So I am a creator of content now. Definitely Facebook have recognized me for doing it. Well,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Okay.
If they quit banning me from playing daggone music, like I know
Not
I
they
don't own the
banning
rights
you.
to any music. I'm not an artist, definitely, but I definitely can put my foot in that too as well. But I'm not. I leave that up to the professionals that really are out there. You trying to make it, not trying to, but are making it and doing
Mhm.
things for themselves. So definitely, Miss Tank Shell. Can you let us know what I was we missed since you've been gone?
So I have dropped kind of like a in the closet album type of situation. Part
Okay.
one, part
Mm-hmm.
two, but it doesn't have a part one, part two. It's just I've been putting them out in twos.
Okay.
um, and I don't know why that feels a little more secure to me. I guess it's because I know people's attention spans are small. So, and
Mhm.
it's getting shorter as they go. I mean, mine too. I'm not even talking about anybody, but you know, not a lot of people are listening to albums like that. And I mean, there is a lot of people, but not like mainly. So if I really
Right.
want to kind of trick the system a little bit, that's what I've kind of been doing. Um, and these songs have been songs that I have had written for years that I
Mhm.
just haven't had the ability to get to a studio that I felt comfortable in to record these because they're very raw, very deep parts of my life that I had to
Mm-hmm.
heal from to be able to talk about. So yeah.
Okay. So definitely what the closet songs about.
Yeah, what in the
Definitely
closet
So
song?
I want to know the
Keep it in the
secret.
closet.
I need to know the secrets. I like to
You
learn.
might want to go pull up for this.
I like
so
to learn.
Hold on, Tisha. Let me get my handy dandy notebook out. Okay, go ahead.
I'm not gonna play. So I put out two songs and I put the story behind um the first one I had wrote because I did a first a cappella of it and just sung it out because I just needed to get those emotions out at the end of the day and I posted it and I was like, here is the backstory. So look what you did
Mm-hmm.
is not the first one. It's not the first one. It's the second part of the first part of my closet type of situation. Uh, um,
Sure, I'm gonna see what
is
kind of closet this was.
listen,
Yeah, this don't
it's
sound like nothing about you.
basically a poem. I started "Look What You Did" out as a poem. I'm talking about "Look What You Did" first because I this one was supposed to have been recorded years ago. I was gonna make a slash half poem, has half acapella or acoustic track.
Mhm.
To where either I was gonna be singing behind my poetry or I was going to have a little bit of poetry behind or in parts of the song to kind of give more explanation and give more of a feel to it at the time. But I wrote the poem and then I wrote the song out. I wrote the song out fully. And I went to go try and record the song. And the guy who I tried to record it with was very just sex based. That's all he cared about at the end of the day. He was telling me how people banged him for his beats. And at the end of the day, he just had women throwing themselves at him. And I was just like, baby, your beats ain't paying nobody's bills. So can we get to work, please? And it was very, very sexual harassment going on. Like, oh, you wearing them tights nice. So, or either when I would sing the song, because in the song I say, look what you did to me. And he's like, well, maybe you're playing victim. Well, maybe it's your fault. You saw the signs. And I was like, let's talk about it.
Right.
So, getting into shoes is in depth about what actually happened. So, shoes is the song that I wrote before getting with my husband. And it was basically about my ex. This story happened, and I wasn't able to really talk about it at the end of the day. I had to be quiet um, for multiple reasons, just because at the end of the day, my sanity, my people still were connected to him at the end of the day. Like, afterwards, my baby cousins were like, well, where's the other guy at? Where is it? And I'm like, let me sit you down. He did not treat your big cousin good. He did
Right.
not like me. Do
Right.
not care for him. And I feel bad because I actually involved him in deep into my life, but he was my first for everything. He was my first boyfriend. He was my first for sex. He was my first for everything. So he was connected in my family and with everything. Just as I was connected with his family. I talked to his mother daily. He was the
Mhm.
first person I told about when he was cheating on me. I called her first. I was like, do you know your son is cheating on me? And she said nothing. There's a story to that too, because she knew the whole
I
time.
know.
But
Right.
regardless, they always do. Um,
Yeah. No
that's
doubt.
that's not even the half of the story, but I tell the parts that at the end of the day were the hardest for me to express, which was him putting his hands on me, him literally raping me, um, him verbally abusing me, him mentally abusing me, all of the above. So putting that all into a song at the end of the day would have been a 30-minute song. But I summed pretty much some of it up into kind of a bit of a story to express exactly kind of what kind of the short story of what kind of went down. And yeah, he cheated on me twice. Like I said, he was my first for everything. I basically accepted the first time. I was like, cool or whatever. You won't do it again. But what killed me was because how we got together was him raping me. I had told him multiple times that I wasn't trying to do anything until I was married, that I was literally trying to save myself at the end of the day, and he knew this. And I was like, I know, because I was a junior. He was in college already, and I knew how the game went. I'm not stupid nor crazy. I said, baby, do you live your life? You living the college dream. You not at home. You got a dorm. I know there's females coming to your door. I'm not crazy. I know you see him walking past. And you're in Dallas, somewhere close to Houston, all the big booties. I already know. I already know. It's okay.
Right.
It's perfectly fine. But I don't want to have sex with you. So if you need to do that, do you have that fun? But I don't want to do that. I was already looking for innocence in my head. The thought of poly innocence was a thing, but not in that indirect way that I knew about. I was just like, I'm not trying to give it up to you. I like you and I love you and everything like that. We didn't learn, each other and everything, and you know me. So I just, want to wait until you want to marry me.
Yeah.
And in a car one day, and that's not how that went down because he just had to have me. And then started crying afterwards as if he had did something wrong, or as not if he did something wrong because he did do something wrong, but as if he was the one that had been wronged at the end of the day. And I just said, drive me home, and I was quiet. And I let that be that day, and then I took my power back the next day. It's a little toxic how I took my power back, but regardless, I took my power back the next day.
So,
Trying to leave that
so
out.
going,
Diva
but
listen.
like I want to I want to understand too, as well as him, by him raping you. Though, how did you feel about that situation too, as well, of being in a relationship with him that, what I mean, that long, and have somebody do that to you? Like, what I would you did you like get familiar about him, like just forcing you to do anything? You know what I mean? Because it's a forced thing when somebody is taking something from you. Or did you
So
even did you say anything to anybody? You just kept it to yourself. You just kept quiet.
I kept very quiet because he was like I said, I was raised in a Pentecostal household. So we wore skirts. We couldn't even masturbate properly without being thrown into some holy water. Um, being very, very honest with you. So
Mhm.
I was like, I kind of pushed him into my family's life because I really wanted to have a boyfriend. I really wanted to know that experience because everybody else is out here dating and I don't know nothing. I am pure. I am naive to the situation. I don't know nothing.
Mhm.
I haven't had my foot in the game at all. These people are finna play me. So
Mm.
so I was just like, I really, like him. I kind of, in a sense, pushed him into the family. So talking about it when I had him so deep into talking to my grandmother, talking to my aunts, talking to my cousins, like they looked at him with a different perspective. And I was, in a sense, trying to protect that perspective for him because I wanted to keep him around. Because if they knew, they would have killed him. All my family have guns. Hell, they taught me how to shoot, how to hunt. So I already knew they would have killed him. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
and I wasn't trying to have nobody's jail time on my time. So that's for I know
Right.
people be like, but it's no, but and then I would have to go to the jail every day because that would be something I should feel like it was my fault type of situation. So
They
I'm not
wouldn't have
trying to
got
deal with
caught.
none of that.
They wouldn't have got
I'm not
caught.
trying to deal. I'm not going to play.
Right.
So
Trust me, they know how to
how
run.
how it initially would go, especially like in the middle of the night, is where he would usually do his best work because I would be asleep and it would be unaware, and I would really just get woken up, kind of startled type of situation, and then it would be that from there.
Right.
And those were when I had got more comfortable, so I just shut up during the times. But the beginning times, I would scream for him to get up, to get off. But he was huge, 6 foot man, about 200 pounds at that point. I don't know why the man was so huge. But yeah,
You don't know why.
I'm done.
so I was moving for half of those times. And I remember
Right.
one time we were walking back into the house and I was like, in a sense, kind of wobbling because I was hurt. Like, I was literally hurt. You're not supposed to feel pain. After
Right.
that walk is not supposed to be the walk of God damn, I got a hobble. It's supposed to be the yes, I just got that good. I didn't catch that. I did not know. Your girl was hobbling crippled, not in the good way
It ain't
after
funny,
these
but oh my God,
sessions.
girl.
And literally, I remember one time he stopped to look at his cousin because
Wow.
they had came down in town and she just looked and she was just sad. And he just laughed at her and kept walking. Because I don't know if he had said anything to his cousin because it was both of his they were twins. His I forget their names right now, but I'm not gonna name nobody's names. But anyways, both of them, I don't know if they were fraternal twins. Yeah, but regardless, they were both down, and he was basically laughing at them because he had already kind of told them what he was gonna do to me before he had took me there. And yeah, whole family knew. Whole family trash. So yeah, it was just in a sense programmed at that point to where when it got late enough and I knew that he was getting ready to come to me to try and do something, I just either fought for the most part or I wrapped myself up in the blanket. And that ended up driving all the way into like my relationship with my husband. He was my boyfriend at the time. He was trying, come up at night and give me kisses and things like that, try to start something in the middle. When I tell you I used to beat my husband's behind in my sleep,
Oh
the
wow.
punches, this man would wake up talking about some, and I'd be like, babe, what's wrong? What happened? He said, you. He'd be like,
You done
what did
beat
I
me for
do?
this?
What happened? He'd be like,
Yeah.
you hit me. And I'd be like, no, babe. I'm like, no, I was
Woo.
asleep. I would not purposely try to hit you.
So this,
Look,
so so
August,
so
he
right
could not try
now,
and come up in the middle of the night and do none of that nice stuff
right,
that you like because I was fighting because of the trauma that I had been through. So it took a toll. It definitely took a toll to where I was too silent to even notice what I was doing at the end of the day.
He tell you got
well,
a hell of a right hand.
yeah.
He said, you stronger than what you be acting like all the time. He said, you heavy handed.
And it's funny you say that because I was going through the same thing. I was like, hold on, now wait a minute. Now, we're not gonna keep doing this. I'm hitting you back for every hit. Yeah, we
but
gonna
it's
let
not
that
his
go with some
fault
cut.
though, and it's cool that you have a husband can really stand by you when you go through things like that because I definitely have been through that myself. And being in a relationship is just certain things that you don't want that your significant other to do to you because you have been done like that by someone else that you really didn't want that to be done to. So I get it.
And I didn't want to feel stupid. That was another thing. Because even
Yeah,
to this day, I already know there's going to be people or somebody in a section talking about some, well, then you should have did this, that, and another. Or then you should have.
but
Why
they
couldn't
don't
I have
under.
just loved
Yeah,
purely
but some people just
with the
don't
trust that
understand
I
what it is.
had?
Yeah, and what you go through when them processes happen to you, and definitely you do go silent. You don't want to talk about it, and you feel like as a child, because that's how I was done as a child. You don't get familiar with it, but you want to say something, but it's just like I don't want nobody to get hurt. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And definitely as a child, you don't understand how to express yourself of something like that happening because you just don't know if it's wrong or bad. You know what I mean?
For a good minute, I thought that
Yeah,
that was natural in a
yeah.
relationship. I didn't
Hmm.
even know that what exactly like what he would be doing in the middle of the night. Like I knew when he would force me in situations that that was painful and that was wrong. But like those night situations, like I said, where I would just take it, I didn't even know. I thought that was just what a couple was. Because again, that was my first relationship.
Right,
I didn't know no better. Didn't know no better. So I'm like, this is natural, right? This is love, right?
right.
Right?
It's never love when something like that happens to you.
What kills me is that he knew that my mother passed, and this was something that was a red flag to me once I realized afterwards. Is he took me one time to my mother's grave just to fuck, and I didn't understand at the time that that's initially what he was doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking this man loves me and dearly, and oh my gosh, she didn't took me to my mother's grave. No, soiled
Yeah.
it that night, soiled it.
That's like very evil.
Sorry.
Definitely. And
The
yeah.
mental toxic game that he played multiple times, because he ended up telling me that at the end of the day that he had his issues because he had been touched by a family member, and his mother at the end of the day didn't hear him out, and he's basically trying not to be the same resemblance of his father, making somebody raise a, child by themselves like his mother had to, even though
Right.
he did eventually make that happen.
He would have been
Right.
touched.
Because he
Well,
didn't have, and that's another reason, the second reason why I was like, I have to be done, because you're getting people pregnant. I'm not being a stepmama out here. Ooh.
right. And you
How
don't have
about
any.
no?
I'm like, first of
Well,
all, we're too young. Second of all, I didn't sign up for that. I signed up for a ring that I'm getting beat to and abused for. So I let it go. I don't know where Regina go.
Coming back. It happens. Just
I
voila.
was about to say, where everybody go? Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
yeah, I can hear you. I
Okay.
couldn't hear you at first because someone was calling, so I had to go back out and come back in. My
Oh, I
fault.
feel
Can
it.
y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So definitely, I want to hear the music of what you're talking about because that's advocate of being for women and young ladies out here that has been through the same thing too
Mm-hmm.
as well. So, and I definitely
Initially,
want
I
to.
think the reason why I wanted to put it out was because, not to say that I never got any like any type of apology or anything like that, but
I want an
his
apology,
lies to my
but he's not
family
here
after like
anymore
we separated,
because that's
yeah,
the
he
only
made my
way.
family grow from me, grow
But
away
that's
from me
like
at the end of the day.
that's the only way you can heal. And to keep on going on even though you're married you still have them toxic situations in you of what he have done to you too as well, you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. I tell people all
And
the time the full story of like why I tell this story is so that people can hear my testimony, because I'm happy now.
mhm,
I'm good.
right,
I'm centered in the place that I'm at. We could do more, but there's things that everything could change and can be better and everything like that. Everything is not going to
right,
be 50-50 all the time like people imagine and dream it could be in a marriage. No, sometimes
right,
he's going to take the way, sometimes you're going to take the way. It's okay. But
right,
regardless, that story needed to be told because I've been played with too many times when it comes to me. Like, I guess how Diva was talking about last night or earlier today, where people play with me a lot and I stay silent. And because I had
mhm.
stayed silent on those songs for years,
You
and
just
just me
learn.
letting somebody hear it without the music, they were like, "Girl, let me tell you what happened to me." I was like, "I need to put this out.
Yeah,
Other people need to
definitely.
hear this. This is not
Yeah,
just for me at the end of the day. There's other people in relationships thinking that this is okay. And
yeah,
it
yeah,
is not
definitely.
okay."
And this is like a motivation thing for have women and young ladies to come forward and express that too because and not even that have say something if someone is doing something to you because we are afraid to say something because we don't know what the other person is going to do how people are going to look at us or whatever but as a
I called it the
child
Medusa effect.
yeah but as a child I feel like we need to know because it's traumatized us when we get older too, because we have been silent for so long and never said anything about it. And we do bring it to other relationships, even though we do understand what happened, but we still have that back in our head. It's like, dang, why that had to happen to me? And I didn't even do nothing for this to happen to me. You know what I mean? What did you see out of a child to do that to as a grown
Just
man?
imagine telling a person who you supposed to, nothing done about it.
Yes, and that too. So
So we
definitely
want to
as
be
going to
supportive.
your parents and letting them know what happened, and say for instance, that can be their favorite, person, and they don't want to see nothing like that, you know what I mean, in them to do to your own child, you know what I mean? So definitely
Mhm.
as parents to understand too their children, don't think that their children is lying all the time. So when the
Mhm.
child do come to you and they give you some kind of sniff about what's going on, definitely look into it and put that and nip it in the bud, because definitely that can be a relationship between you and your child too as well, that your child can like want to disown you too as at the same time, because you have not looked into their world of what they're going through, and you haven't been through it, you know what I mean? Because sometimes we can just like, because I'm so secure about my children, and definitely I will go to jail for my children, like, because I have been done to me. So definitely, I look at them and I'm so secure about anybody coming around there. Or no one is
Mhm.
able to spend a night at my house, first of
Mhm.
all. So not even a family member, you know. Definitely, if no boy sleeping with a girl, no, we're not doing that either. You know what I mean? So definitely, I was very secure of my children. I definitely didn't like them going staying over other people's houses either,
Mhm.
because I wasn't there. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's gonna do
Mhm.
what to them. I don't want to have that in the back of my head, like
Because
who
everybody
y'all
don't
think
raise their kids and everybody don't
yeah.
watch their kids the same way.
Mhm.
No. So I don't want anything to harm them or
Mhm.
anything that's been done to me done to them. So definitely
Exactly.
it's amazing that you did have this music put out, because it is going to be an inspiration to a lot of women out there that have been going through this, and to listen and react on every situation that you're not familiar with. And don't put yourself down or have a self-esteem problem because you feel like you don't want nobody to know, or they're not going to do nothing. Okay, if that person don't do nothing, go to the next person, go to the
Right.
next person, go to the next person, tell somebody, because somebody going to do something,
Well, you got to
you
school
know.
these kids because you got some of these men and
Yeah,
women, because it ain't just men that do it.
When
It's
they
good
don't
yeah,
work,
person
call
too do it.
911.
yeah,
But you
yeah,
got some
definitely.
people that they be
Hmm.
grooming these kids, and the kids don't. You don't need to be aware of what's going
Yeah,
on at
Don't
first.
know it.
yeah,
Some of these people, they know how to do it. They know exactly what they're doing, and they
yeah,
groom them
definitely.
babies and stuff first, where they won't talk, they won't tell for it be a good
Hmm.
while.
Hmm.
Well, watch some signs.
But I definitely want to listen to your music real quick, because that's like that would put me in a mind state too. And I love stuff like this because that gives me a chance to express myself, because we all have been through the same similar things as well. And I don't go silent anymore. I'm very
Mhm.
outspoken now. And so just by me being outspoken now, I can speak on my life and what I've been through too as well. So
Mhm.
definitely, and what was the song called? Shoes?
Shoes,
Putting me.
yes.
Okay. So we're gonna go to break, y'all, and we're gonna play by Tank Shell. I want to call you Michelle, but Tank Shell,
It's Saint
shoes.
Shield, not Michelle. Don't get her twisted.
Right, definitely I won't. So definitely I want all the audience to, comment on this. Definitely, if you have been through this kind of situation, it's okay to come forward or go to somebody that you trust And sometimes the people that you trust are not even compromising with you on those kind of situations either. So definitely be aware of your children and your surroundings and their surroundings. So here we go, shoes.
Hey, appreciate you, Funny.
I feel your lies run down my spine. I feel your pride when every fight. I feel disconnected from you. You can't seem to act right. You don't see me getting away from you. It seems you're away. Are you okay? You don't want to lose me, but yet you have groupies of multitudes. What am I to do? If you were in my shoes, please tell me what you do. The lies, the pain, the lies exchange. If you were in my shoes, please tell me what you do. To feel like you were just a fool. Your first and last defense was putting your hands on me. You looked at me deeply and promised you won't hurt me, but you lied to me, and you lied to yourself. How can you tell yourself you're okay with the shit that you've done? If you were in my shoes, please tell me what you do. The lies, the pain, the love exchanged. If you were in my shoes, please tell me what you do. To feel like you were just a fool.
Hey, appreciate you, Funny.
Pew, 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 pew. Now you see how I was.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. Yes. What would you do if you was in my shoes? Definitely, I love that. Because they don't know because they're not in your
Ooh.
shoes. So if they was on in your shoes, they will figure out themselves of what kind of shoes they need to put on and switch up. And that's for sure. No, definitely, I am a big advocate on that because I feel like it's a lot of us just nonchalant about the situation. And it's cool that you came and explored that with us because it's a lot of us and it's a lot of artists, entrepreneurs have been through the same thing. And that's why so many mad people out here too as well. And then you taking your frustration out on other people because you don't know how to deal with it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it's good that you put that in your songs. And that's telling a story. So definitely you need to come out with a book and I would love to be one of one of the women to advocate for that too as well. So
Oh,
definitely, it's amazing. So we
yes.
can touch some hearts out
Let's get
there
the
with a lot
networking.
of, yeah, with a lot of women and
Most
young men.
definitely.
Definitely because it's in our schools. You know what I mean? So we can't protect our children at
That's
all
a start.
times. So definitely it's meaningful to do that as well. So I want to know. Okay, so this is a whole album. And how long did it take you to
Like I said,
do that? And you wrote all this yourself.
so these songs are about 5 years old.
Okay.
My handy dandy songbook. I don't know if I'm leaving out, but yeah, it had all the songs kind of backed up. And I just didn't have
Let's
any like
let's put them out. Hmm.
meetings or any like beats or anything, or anybody who would, like I said, properly record. I tried to record
You cutting now,
a little bit,
baby.
and I was like, "Baby, you're not putting." Then he put auto tune on my voice. I said, "Honey, sugar, I know you're lying. I didn't
Hmm.
ask you for that. You didn't have nothing. I'm not gonna pay that app that
You cutting out,
you
Tank.
downloaded
You
to
cutting
the list of
out.
my vocals.
Your audio.
Can you hear me?"
Your audio's cutting in and out.
Uh, uh,
Well, well, definitely she'll be back, and definitely it's like we need to come together with one another, and definitely get those kind of situations under control with our children. And we don't need to be friends with our children. We need to, get an understanding of how you were when you was a child to understand them too as well. Because we was once a child too. So we have to put our feet in their shoes of how we wanted to be treated as a child or a teenager, you know what I mean? And we didn't,
Is it in?
take it.
Can y'all hear
Yep,
me?
yep.
Okay.
mm-hmm.
I was like,
So
yeah, it's not gonna work any other way, so I'm gonna just go ahead, drop back out, and come back in. Um,
Right.
So
what's
definitely about what's the other one that you have here? Master. What's the masters? Because you have it's three masters. I ain't download the thing,
mm-hmm.
baby.
I know.
There
Did you
is.
forget your question, Gina?
Huh?
I said, did you forget your question?
What was she
No.
asking?
Before you cut out. It was something about did you write all those songs
Oh,
yourself?
yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wrote all those songs out the year after me and him split. I wrote all those songs out to get all those emotions out and everything like that. And like I said, trying to get it out with the right people that would support me and actually be there and understand that that's a vulnerable part. Like I said, I wouldn't have. I'm glad that I'm where I'm at now because, like, saying goodbye, even when I did that, that was a very vulnerable. Like, I had a whole cry session after that because I was just like,
Mm-hmm.
do you know how long I've been trying to get these songs out? Like, I just have so many songs that are not even published, not out yet. And people be like, well, why didn't you just? And I don't like stealing beats from off of, yes, that's basically what it is, stealing beats from off of YouTube unless you pay for them type of thing. And then even with that, you can only rent them out for a certain amount of time. So,
Mhm.
I want my own beat. I want my own thing. So when I hear something that goes with it, that's how I've been kind of dealing with it right now. So I heard, these instrumentals, and then I asked also if he had any instrumentals that would go with these. I sent him the audio clips, and he was like, "I have something." Um, so, and then he literally made up another one for, I think, "Look What You Did," and I already had
Mm-hmm.
"Deep in My Tears." Now, "Deep in My Tears," I made the beat and I wrote the song. Um, I was trying to be a little engineer back in my day or whatever. I was trying to, do the tubes and knobs and, but I was doing it off of like a really kind of little app at the end of the day. and it had glitches and parts and things of that nature. Like you could hear the stops of each track and things of that nature. So it's
Yeah.
very bootleg. But
They needed to
like who
remix
I'm
them
working
that.
with now was able to enhance that instrumental for me and just show at the end of the day all of my talents. I like making beats. I like putting tunes together. I like putting harmonies together. I've been writing music for years since I was 12. Um, and my first like here there song, because it was only 4 bars to me, but with my mom was like, okay, now you out here trying to write songs, and that's why she helped me with saying goodbye. Was Blueberry Skies. That was I had sung that. Like I said, my parents were going through their, stuff. So I was in and out of school, and then it got bad. My mom had to go to the court system. So I even sung that for a judge. And they were like, oh, you want to be a singer? And, kind of laughed it off because I'm another person that wants to be a singer type of situation. But regardless, um, yeah, that was kind of like a little bit of something like a starter song for me that I had made. And my mom was like, "Oh, you really actually are into this." When I did that, she was like, "Oh, you're really serious about this." So that's when we made the
Hmm.
song together, and that was like initially my first song that had like a verse, a bridge, a chorus, and me learning what that stuff was. Because like I said, just wrote me a little 2 piece, and I was like, "I'm good. I made me a song." He's like, "You only
Right.
said 2 things." I was like, "I
Like
thought
what the
I did."
rest of it?
So
Right.
I've been writing for a long, long time. So I just have songs backed up that just need the right beat, the right person to help me get it out at the end of the day. So I feel like they're like golden ticket songs. Like they just finding the right one.
Right.
That will be
Well, I
you.
want to run your music because I'm not gonna be here on here too long. So definitely, I want to get to listen to your music before I go. So, and I know you have a beautiful voice, and definitely you are a songwriter. So definitely, it's amazing to keep on doing what you're doing, and every progress that you do
Yeah.
have. I want to, communicate with you about that because I feel like I have met you since you have done, everything from then until now. So it's good to have progress of all the artists that you come across to know how they are doing and what kind of endeavors that they have accomplished. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
I just put out a show as well. I just did. It was on the 24th of August. That was big, new for me. I've never put on my own show before and performed. When I tell you that's a
Hmm.
little bit stressful, that's yeah.
But you did it, and
Being
I take
coach
my
and
hat
then
out to you.
switching into
Right.
now I gotta
Stressful or
perform.
exciting?
It's
Yeah.
Was it
both.
stressful or it was
It's a
exciting?
mixture. It's
Got that
really a
thrill
mixture.
rush.
Yeah, adrenaline. Very much so
Mhm.
adrenaline.
But they say after the first time, you should just keep on doing it.
Right.
So
Because you're
I'm
gonna be
excited.
in
We're
the
gonna
place
try
more,
and
so you
do
might as well get
more. Seriously. We're gonna try and do
ready.
more every 3 months once we recuperate everything. Cause this last one, because we did it, we got everything together in 2 days. We got the
Mm.
artists together, we got the flyers together, we got the venue, we got the sound system, we got the vendors in 2 days. So it was a
And
lot.
you're in Texas, so you should be able to do that in 2 days. There's too many people in Texas for them not to, intervene with, a lot of
You
artists
would
down
think.
there.
You
Well,
would
it's a
think.
lot of artists down there too as well. So definitely.
Austin is a
Um,
lot more open to doing more of that. Colleen here, I would
mhm,
have had to pay an arm and a leg, $2,000 an hour type of thing for a situation, or either for the night type of situation. But regardless, where it had been that like less of time that because we were doing it, like I said, within 2 days,
mhm,
nobody had any kind of like some of the vendors that we were talking to were talking about 100 an hour. And again, the artists that I were trying to get performed, they weren't paying anything. I wasn't trying to ask them to pay anything. Me and Benjamin, the other person who, helped me with the show, we put in money for like the sound and the vendor because we got a longer extended time. So we had to, ask him how to do that and, get a little bit of extra coins in his pocket so he could let us be there a little longer. But regardless, it was, it was a little pull and tug. It was. Yeah, we had to figure it out when it came to vendors, particularly vendors, because they were not having it, especially on the day that we were trying to do it, with it being a Saturday. They were trying to charge $500 an hour. And I was like, huh?
Right.
Right, baby. Oh, this
Yeah,
yeah.
that's going
I'm gonna do a
overboard.
tune check.
But it was celebrities there, honey. That's how
And I was
they
like, I don't know
felt.
what Saturday this is, but y'all were taxing.
They was
Yeah.
eating dog food. That's what they was doing.
No, they feel like you got that money, and as you being an artist, you should be able to pay that fee. You know what I
And I'm like, I
mean?
am
Nah,
a
they was
struggling
eating. They was
artist.
smoking
Y'all
dope.
need to stop forgetting that. I
Right.
still got bills to pay.
Yeah. And that's that part. So I definitely want to go ahead and play your other song. So we're gonna play Master One.
Let's get
Okay.
it. Let's go.
Tried to make everything easy. I've never felt so far. I've never loved so hard. Mentally scarred, fell in my heart. I loved you with every emotion. I tried to stay so devoted, but you couldn't even make one repair. Yes, I looked up to you like you were everything I ever wanted, and you were the answer to all my prayers. Tried to make me feel like you were all in command, but you were out being everybody else's man. Tried to make me feel like you were the perfect man, but you were out being everybody else's man. Deep in my tears, got me deep in my fears. Deep in my heart, I said, I know you're not here. Deep in my thoughts, see, I thought I knew, 'cause I trusted you with all my life. See, I never gave up, but you gave up the trust. Tried to make me feel like you were all in command, but you were out being everybody else's man. Tried to make me feel like you were the perfect man, but you were out being everybody else's man. Deep in my tears, you got me. Deep in my fears, can't. Deep in my heart, see, I know you're not here. Oh, 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 hey, 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 hey. Ooh, you got me deep in my tears. Oh, deep in my tears. Oh. Tried to make everything easy. I've never felt so far. I've
Mhm.
Well, y'all, that was Tank Shell's music.
That
Can you
was Deep in My Tears. Can y'all hear me?
okay? Yes.
So that one was deep in my tears. That's the one that I made the beat for as well. So I engineered that myself. And yeah, I wrote that out in that same timeline. So yeah, that was one of the ones. Uh,
Yeah, that's all we got out of that last part because it started going real fast. It seems to happen every time you put yourself on mute.
I know. I wonder if I just need to wait it out.
Oh, I hear that clear.
I
Okay.
can hear it.
So yeah, I'll just talk up to this and be super loud. Y'all just see my lips and nose. Is that okay?
You still sound like a robot. Tate Shell is a robot now. She is a computer that is making her own music. Definitely, she is making her own music.
Um,
So it's amazing for her to come back on and show her endeavors with us. And definitely, I know she got more to come. And it's so amazing. But I definitely want to give a shout out to everybody that has sponsored me too, as well, because I'm about to get out of here. So definitely, I want to give a shout out, number one, to Versatile Records
Sorry.
for sponsoring me and definitely let me show my endeavors and my skill and my talent of what I do too as well. I definitely want to give a shout out to Glam World because they have done a lot and we are doing networking. We are traveling to different states to intervene with a lot of, entrepreneurs, venues, definitely, artists too as well, because we do have artists that have joined. And definitely is this is like an amazing thing that I have been going through. And first of all, it have started with Busy One Radio. I can't forget them. Definitely won't. Because if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be doing this. Definitely, they let me put my foot in the door and let me experience everything that I needed to experience. So I definitely want to thank Busy One Radio, which is Barry Cobbs, definitely. He is the owner of Busy One Radio, and I want to thank him for letting me get on the radio to show my talent and everybody else's talent too, as well. Definitely, I want to give a shout out to a worldwide collaboration too, as well, for bringing me in, Trill Wheel. Um, and definitely, I met Trill Wheel when I went to the HHF Awards. And I definitely intervened with the artist, which her name was Miss Meek. And she offered me to come down there for an amazing award that she was receiving from Nicki Minaj. So definitely, if it wasn't for her, exactly, I wouldn't be doing this because that just put me in a state of mind of how powerful and that I can be in this business. So definitely, I have learned a lot about, this industry, and it just gave me a state of mind to how to change some of the things that needs to go on in this industry. So definitely, I want to give a shout out to every last one of them. I want to give a shout out to everybody that has supported me through these situations as well. Um, and I definitely want to thank you, the Gifted Diva, for definitely participating to be my co-host on every show when you can make it. And
I'm
if
gonna
you
be
don't
here.
make it, I know. And if you don't
I
make
feel
it,
so
it's
bad when I don't
okay.
make it, y'all. I be feeling so bad because
It's
y'all know y'all
okay.
a
And
part of
I
me, and my day don't
understand.
go right unless I'm here. So, you know, I
That's
appreciate you giving
amazing.
me a chance and you let me be here, Regina. You're just the greatest. And God says for you, the best is just getting ready to start for you. You got so many doors getting ready to open your way. So you ask for these things, and God's gonna multiply on the abundance. It's just out the goodness of your heart and how you treat people. You just starting to get your karma back, and it comes in abundance for you. So, yeah, you'll
Yes.
be able to go shopping and get you a couple of things too. Regina wants to go shopping.
Hey,
She
girl.
been talking about getting a couple of things for this little trip. So let's just come for confirmation. I'm just looking in your words just a little bit. I ain't gonna slide all the way up in your grace.
That's okay.
Mhm.
You can because it's nothing for me to hide. So definitely, I am the realest person you probably could ever meet to be truthful with themselves, so I can be true to y'all.
You ain't gonna hide
Definitely
nothing
don't.
even if you wanted to.
No, I couldn't, and if I did, it's okay. That's my business.
Mhm.
That part. But definitely Diva, you're just so amazing too as well. And I want you to shine. And for you to shine, you have to spread your wings as well. So definitely anytime you need to use the platform to do what you got to do, you can freely. Um
You just
definitely
said that.
yeah, girl, yeah. I done told you this once before. I don't think you was listening, but definitely um and King's Eye, the
Hmm?
final last situation here. But definitely I want to thank you too, because if it wasn't for young Teasy, we can't forget him, because if it wasn't for him putting me on that R&B battle, I wouldn't have known you. So
Right.
definitely, I want to thank him too as well. Give a shout out to him too, because he wants to. We are collaborating together, which I missed the meeting today. And I apologize, Young TZ, because I had a podcast too as well. And
Yeah.
I just collaborated with them just not too long ago, a couple days ago. So it's a lot of
So
goodies.
welcome to Quality Music Management.
Definitely. So thank you very much for, believing in me and, knowing my skill and my talent or what I do.
Yeah.
And I definitely have more than what I am doing now. So, and I'm just exploring that, and I love to intervene with you guys. And Zai, thank you very much for, making things happen and being by, everybody's side, because you are a good motivator. I don't need you to do all that. Then extra. No. But thank you. You and Diva have been amazing. And definitely you have brought a lot of people to the platform too as well as you too, Diva. And you don't even do this. But you've been doing it, since we've been doing it. So this gives you a good experience too as well. I have to intervene with, the artists and everything else to, you know, get them, together too, and let them know, what's to come for them too as well. Or, what for them to look out for, you know. So a lot of us forget about the people who started with them. And
Mm-hmm.
I will not forget you guys. Yeah, I feel like y'all family now, y'all stuck, and y'all not going anywhere. So definitely anytime y'all want to use this platform, y'all definitely can. It's no like I'm gonna pressure you for anything, because y'all have been doing y'all good due diligence too, as well as I have. And for me to not, let y'all do what y'all do, because I want y'all to shine too as well. Um, of me shining, because I'm definitely ahead and going to stay ahead too as well. So I want to share that with you guys, and I want y'all to share y'all talent and gifts too as well.
Don't make
So
me
don't,
cry.
girl. So
Stop
don't be
it,
afraid
Regina.
to do.
Stop. Regina, stop it.
You're so silly.
You're doing too
So
much.
definitely don't be afraid to do, go for what y'all know. Go for y'all goals. Go for what, God have planned for you, and you just been standing still. Don't stand still. Keep on going. Sometimes the devil try to hold us back from certain things, but it's for us to, make sure that we get ahead of him.
Yeah.
So definitely take Shell, girl. Yes, honey.
I'm
I know
sorry my
you.
mic kept going out. That's why I was
Oh,
like,
you
I was
good.
Okay.
You good. And I thank you too, because you've been with us too as well. And definitely, you support me too as well. I see you getting on my pages and stuff, liking and all that good stuff. And I want to thank you too because as an artist, and I deal with a lot of artists, and it feels so good for somebody to come back and show support, no matter if it's little. I'm not expecting anything big from anybody or any coo-hoos or whatever, but definitely it's meaningful for us to show our respect and our love to you guys, to let y'all know that I appreciate y'all to the death. You know what I mean? So
Period.
for real, like, because if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So thank you very much for coming and giving your stories and your songs and your heart to us and the world, because everybody is listening, everybody is watching.
Again, I'm
So
honored. I'm
yes,
honored.
so and I love what you're doing. I want you to keep up what you're doing. Just make sure
Yeah.
you keep up with us. Just let us know, how all the good progress, because I want to be there from the bottom to the top. You know what I
I'm like, my
mean?
birthday is tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm kicking it with y'all
Oh yeah,
tomorrow.
we gonna
Shoot.
turn up. We definitely can turn up. So definitely, everybody's happy in
Oh, it's a
tomorrow because
party for sure.
it's a party tomorrow. Definitely we gonna throw for a take jail, definitely, and we gonna turn up. We gonna play some
Thank
music,
you.
and we just gonna have a good time until she
You
ready
said
to.
1 p.m. or what time? What time should I be here?
What time would you like to be here?
I was saying, I mean, what time is everybody available? I had it set for 1 because
Okay,
I
well
didn't know. I thought that's what I had got.
no, I
Was
mean
that what I
you
got from
could.
you, Zai, or no?
That, that was the time you picked.
He looks like
Oh,
he
that was the
just
time I picked.
he got in
Okay, because I
trouble
was
or
confused. I
something.
was like, oh, okay. Well, then 1, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, 1.
Okay, Zai, you
I
act
will
like
see
you
y'all
just
at
got
1.
in trouble. He couldn't get it
Huh?
out. You act like you just got in trouble.
I was like, is
Say that one more time.
it good?
He
But
looked like he
no,
just got in trouble.
so yeah, I'm definitely down. I
In
can't
trouble is
wait. We're gonna
crazy.
have some shots ready. We got I gotta show y'all the cake that I got as well. I got me a strawberry cake and a red velvet cake for Christian.
Really?
So
Ooh,
yeah,
goodness. Well, you gonna take a
homemade.
bite out
Yeah.
of the prayer for me because definitely I can't eat sweet. I be trying, but
I understand
I feel like I feel like the red velvet cake, that's my favorite cake. I will eat that. Definitely will not without the icing.
I feel it.
Yes, definitely. Red velvet cake is so good with some
All
ice
nice
cream.
and
I'm like,
moist.
Mhm. See, she put walnuts on top of the icing. It's
mm,
she did
Oh
it.
no,
yeah,
see
She
they
did that.
playing.
yeah.
They
She
playing.
I could
did
taste
that.
it. Yeah, I could taste it.
No.
She
Some
did
whipped
that.
cream icing. Yeah, sounds
With
She did
good.
that.
walnuts.
With walnut.
Mm-hmm.
With walnuts.
Mm-hmm. She sprinkled them
No.
on top. She said she
Yes,
sprinkled them.
she sprinkled her. She sprinkled her cake. All right, so
Sprinkle
I
me,
want to
baby.
go ahead and play the rest of your music before I get up out of here. Is that
Okay.
okay with you? Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's perfectly fine.
we gonna yes, we're gonna run it.
Hey, appreciate you plenty.
Here's another one. Look what you did to me. And now I just cannot sleep. I thought you were for me. I guess I was just dreaming. Yeah, I know I was dreaming. 'Cause you were deceiving. And that's not even the half I had to deal with your laughs behind. and trusting you. Look what you did to me. I thought you were for me. Look what you did to me. I thought you loved on me. Look what you did to me. I thought you were for me. Look what you did to me. I thought you loved on me. I know you can't help watching me. I know you pray I won't succeed. Trust me, that ain't stopping me. Wanna see me crying all on my feet. See, no. See, you ain't gonna get that today. No, it's not my pride, it's my heart that God loves, and I kill you in your sleep. And I won't cry myself to sleep over you, baby. And I'm done trying to fix myself to better for you in the end. Look what you did to me. I thought you were for me. Look what you did to me. I thought you loved on me. Look what you did to me. I thought you loved on me. Look what you did to me. I thought you were for me.
Hey, appreciate you, Funny.
You want me, but can't have me. So you get mad, but don't have to play, I hate the game. You want a piece, you gotta play. Don't have to play the game. Just let my body all the same. Take me to the next part. Walk up to my heart. Love me all the same. Feel me in my veins. Take me to your place. Love me all the way. And take me far, far, far away. I wanna ride on your face. I wanna sit on your face. I wanna know how it tastes. I wanna come where you stay. I wanna come where you lay. I wanna fuck for 4 hours, no breaks. I'm raining down, see how much you can take. Don't have to play, I hate the game. You want a piece, you gotta play. Don't have to play the game. Just let my body all the same. You want me, but can't have me. So you get mad, but don't have to play, I hate the game. You want a piece, you gotta play. Don't have to play the game. Just let my body all the same.
Hey, sit on my
I ain't
face.
gonna play it. Hey,
Don't play it. Hey, don't hate the game.
come where you lay.
Hey, hey,
Do it for
okay.
4 hours with no break.
Sit
Hey,
on somebody's face, and I
sit
don't
on
want
my
you to hate on
face.
me because I'm playing this game. Okay.
You have to put some breast
Wanna
oil on that
come where
grill.
you lay.
Hey, that's interesting. I think I'm gonna have to listen to that going to work. Yeah.
Ah, come where you lay, baby.
That give me a little ticklish right there. Like definitely.
Yeah, that's the feels. Yeah.
I like that. So explain sitting on your face. What came
Ah,
up with
ooh, that was
Um,
um.
that?
I have been trying to put it in a couple of different songs, and that was the one that it fit for me. That line was going to get used regardless.
Yeah.
I say artists don't sing what they did or nothing they don't believe in it. And yeah, good writing is good writing, okay?
uh, it will start messing up when you talk.
Hey, no.
What we talking about here, Benny? What? Yeah.
She's
I'll be
showing a
right
real
back,
talent
y'all.
now.
I need to
It's
call my
starting to
dude, tell him
mess
to
up
call me a
now.
be on tonight.
Yes, definitely.
Oh wow.
Definitely I can't do that, but one day I will. But definitely that is very interesting. I like that one. I definitely do. Like
Thank you.
I can roll with that. Roll with
So
that.
it's supposed to be like enticing, kind of, me kind of pulling you through the song.
Yeah,
Since I know you want me, but you can't have me. So
right. But it's
that's
okay to
don't hate
show
the way the game.
it is, and it's okay to explore yourself to something that we so close up on. This is what we do as grown up, and it's not. You shouldn't be afraid to like show your expression of what do you do and how you do it, because we all do it. Everybody sit on people's faces. No, but I definitely get the point, because I mean, I feel like we so closed up in ourselves, we don't like to express the other side, and it's so good to express the other side because other people as well want to do the same thing, so that'll get them out
Mhm.
there, out their own inner skin to
Right.
come out and be
Mhm.
alive. You know what I mean? Be themselves. Like it's okay. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Like, who can explain yourself better than you? You know what I mean? Can't
Somebody
nobody explain.
told I was walking the sexy red line, and I was like, I don't think I'm trying to sing to elementary kids. I don't think so. I think this is grown music for grown people. Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, yeah, and should be no children's listening anyway.
Huh?
If it is, they parents need to have them under control, because they
Yeah,
shouldn't even be looking at stuff like this. But it's not rated R; it's PG. It
because
ain't
someone
like
told me they're like, you
everything.
sound like sexy red. How do you think your
No,
viewers are
and
handling that
then
with children? I said, my music
no, you
is not
don't.
for children. Just even said, if your child is watching or listening, I'm even 18 and above. So if you ain't 18 and above, either your parents ain't got right to vote, or whatever. That's
Huh?
not my problem. That's not his problem. My child won't be listening to my music until
Right.
that's what's for grown people. So
All right.
So definitely, I love it. I love all your music, especially
thank
special, because
you.
I am very special. Mhm. And I
I
love the
appreciate
other one
you.
that you made for mommy, and it's just amazing songs that you putting out, and the instrumental is like a jazzy side too as well. You know what I mean? It's something different. It's not loud.
You get to see all
Like you
lights
can
of
just
me.
yeah, and you can hear your words clearly. So definitely, I I love everything you're doing, and it's just beautiful. Keep on shining, keep on showing yourself, Be real to yourself, and then you could be real to other people out here in this universe. And it's for us to be real with ourselves. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people that's fake towards themselves and they don't even know it. You know what I mean? That's how you can be fake towards other people. Um, so definitely be real as you can. Express yourself how much you want to. Ain't nobody is if ain't nobody doing it for you, then you do it yourself. But definitely
Express
I have to get
yourself.
out of yes. And definitely I have to get out of here. Yeah, I
Let's
already
wrap it up.
know. Definitely. And I
I know you have to leave some too.
yes, but last but not least, too, as well, I will be having a fabulous time Friday with the Versatile Records. I am with them too as well. And definitely Amber Latrice is going to be the artist, and you got Belly Kwan is going to be there, and I know it's another third artist that's going to be there from Cincinnati. So definitely
Congratulations.
we getting Cincinnati on the map too as well. We always hear things bad, but we got to say things that's good too as well because it just really is happening in the city that other people are trying to make it happen for, you know, the Ohioans, and it's for us to put our foot forward too as well to show the respect of others of what they're doing. And definitely I want to show my respect, and I'm just grateful for having to like intervene with celebrities and entrepreneurship and just getting my foot in the door to help me recognize what is to come. And definitely it's more to come. Yeah, I ain't seen nothing yet. But
Hmm.
definitely I have to go to
Speak on it.
work. Yes, I'm speaking on it, and I walk and talk it too as well.
Talking
It's
like she
not
talking.
That's just why you stuck with us.
a
All right.
I love it. I can deal with it. You know what I mean? I am a strong woman. Y'all hear me? Like I am not playing. And
You
I
better
can
be with me on
definitely
the
I'm
camera.
gonna give myself a pat on the back because definitely
Hmm.
if you don't know me, but if you do know me, you know my situations, you know my lifestyle. And definitely my lifestyle, I really didn't do nothing but raise kids. But yeah, and be a loving person as I am still today. But I do mean well, and I definitely am real, and I'm gonna keep it real, uh, like it or not. You know what I mean? Because I don't like myself sometimes when I keep it real with my own self. So definitely, and it's good for us to, you know, understand criticism because everything people say to us that's going to help us in the future. You know what I mean? To for us to look back on, because if we can say something, criticize somebody else, we need to take the criticism too. So
I agree.
with that, that's right. So with that being said,
Hmm.
um, I'm gonna be out of here. But I love
Yes,
all
ma'am.
y'all, and thank you for having to be on my platform, our platform. I can't say me because we all on here, we all working together. So definitely, I
I'm
thank
just a
y'all
vessel,
for
Regina. I'm just a vessel.
whatever, Diva. But I definitely want to give a shout out to all my supporters, my fans, my followers. All y'all are beautiful. Definitely, I am
Don't
so
forget that
grateful for you
haters.
guys, and definitely like I
Diva, I
have
heard
this.
you.
My network is just like awesome. Like I really have been engaging with a lot of people to you know touch people's hearts too as well outside of our country. Because definitely they need love too. We just
Mhm.
can't keep it inside because we all want to get somewhere. And for us to do that, we need to intervene with other people outside our country. It's very good talent outside our country as well. It's something for them to teach us, and that we can teach them, which we already teaching them, because definitely they getting a picture of how this industry is too as well. So definitely, I want to say thank you and appreciate every last person that really have stood by my side, and we all came up together.
We
Definitely.
love you, Regina.
I love y'all
We
too.
do, we do, we do, we do.
I love y'all too. Hearts, 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 hearts to y'all too.
Oh my
And
God.
definitely y'all can
Yes.
definitely, all my supporters and all that good stuff, y'all can send some stars to, keep us afloat too as well. And to bring more to the table, and to offer more to you guys. So definitely don't be afraid to love and share content that you really do watch and you love. There's nothing wrong with supporting nobody. There's nothing wrong with pressing that button, because I definitely don't have a problem with it. If I like it, I'm gonna touch it.
Push the
So
goddamn button.
that part.
With that being
So
You
said,
need you to like, share, and subscribe for me. Hit that button at the bottom.
y'all silly. But definitely we will see y'all tomorrow. And you already know my name is Regina. I am a radio host, podcaster, and a lot more that God gave me. So definitely I'm using it to my extent. And I'm gonna take it down there to my girl Gift Deepa.
So, Gifted Diva, your spiritual prophetess and advisor. You know, y'all can find me on my personal Facebook page under the Gifted Diva. Oh, that's my group page, the Gifted Diva, or my personal page, don't know whichever one. You'll find me. I'm always there, you know. And remember, as always, I'm a prophet. I'm not a psychic. Please do not get that twisted. It is so much a difference, y'all. People don't understand it. I hate when people call me a psychic. I don't know nothing about those psychic. I do not have psychic abilities. I have God-given natural abilities that He gives me, and it's much of called up me. But I'm here for your confirmations, second opinions, medium, just whatever God needs me to do in your life. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm doing. You can catch me on here with King and Regina every day or whenever we podcast. I don't know. I'm, just here. I'm a Vesta Regina. I'm just shotgunning it. I'm gonna keep my show going. I can't stop. I gotta keep the Gift of Diva going on Tuesdays and Thursdays from
exactly.
1 Central Times. Diva's going through a lot, but I can't stop. It just means that I'm getting ready to be elevated. So, whatever it is, it is. Blessings, blessings,
Moving
blessings.
on up.
And we're doing
Yes.
something, painting walls or something, baby. I
Yeah,
don't know.
ain't nothing gonna stop us.
Can't
All
stop,
right,
won't get it
cool.
in my Diddy voice.
All right, Miss
Yeah.
Tank Tail.
I am T. You can find me on Instagram,
Oh shit.
TIKSHEL2024. You can find me on Facebook at Ryan Tink Shell,
It's
ARIAH,
going in and out.
TNKSHEL. You hear it now?
Say something now.
Can you hear me good now?
A little
Can
bit.
y'all hear me good?
Yeah,
There you
now.
go.
Okay, so I'm being outside since, yeah. I said, I'm on Instagram at Tink Shell, TIKSHEL2024. You can find
No.
me on Facebook, Ryan Tink
It
Shell.
sounded
Hear
like
Yeah, you
me?
sound
no.
computerized.
You going in and out again.
Computer love. You're my computer love.
It's Tink Shell. That's how y'all can look up. Google me. I'm still sticking in the
once y'all hit that Google button and type
Yeah,
in
can you?
Tinkshell, just
Yeah.
how it's spelled.
All right, give out.
Tinksell.
Thank you. And there you go.
On all platforms.
Yeah, definitely. On all platforms. Even if you don't know the platform, she on there.
Get it, got it, good.
part.
that part. So
Big bet.
definitely
In your voice.
that's right.
Big bet. Big bet.
Big bang. All right, so you guys.
This is your boy King Zah. I'm an actor, A&R for Quality Music Management. I partner with a brand called Genuine Vibes Only. You're not genuine, stay from around me. Again, we don't want to leave y'all, but we got to get the hell up out of here. Be you, be true, be positive. I'm not telling you not to have a voice, just know when to use it. Not everything in life deserves a response. You're more than enough. Hashtag stay muted. And we out. Peace.